Hello everyone. So today in this video you are gonna learn about a very useful web application which I developed 2 years back as one of my action against the pollution. Yes, this web application is about online fireworks, online eco-friendly fireworks. The motivation behind it was to give an alternative and environment friendly way of celebration to people across the world, and especially in India. You all must have heard about the festival Diwali, in which everyone lights lamps and candles in their house. It's a cultural thing. But now, as time has changed, I don't know since when, but now everyone is burning crackers, which leads to massive air pollution during these days. Activities like burning crackers are started usually 2 3 weeks earlier by most of the kids. And we all know that crackers have a lot of harmful effects, not only to environment but also to harmful for people, for human life and property. So if you go directly and ask them to stop it, which several organizations try, they don't listen. So the solution which I came up with, in my opinion, it will not remove, but it will give a platform to the people, a way or a way of celebration to the people to celebrate a eco-friendly Diwali if they want to. In my presentation in several school, when I released this web application in 2012, I was told by students that they don't have same feeling in burning crackers on this web application, which I also agree. But the thing is, it's just about how much compromise you can make to save environment instead of damaging it for fun. At last, this can at least this can save a lot of money of their parents. I personally think that burning crackers is one of the foolish thing which one can do during this nice festival, because instead people should go to exotic dinners, spend this money which is spent on crackers on nice sweets, meeting people, exchanging gifts, and uh, apart from worship, they can also burn crackers, but in an eco-friendly way on the web applications or softwares like efest.in. After all, we should take advantage of today's technology. I do this every year and feel great at every Diwali. This web application is best for people who are suffering from airborne disease like asthma and still want to take part in this cultural thing of burning crackers, because usually these people lock themselves indoor with some wear oxygen masks because of the people who don't care and they are burning outside crackers all everywhere there is pollution. Even sometimes I lock myself in to my room during this festival. I don't have any airborne disease, but I don't prefer to inhale smoke inside my lungs. So this is very nice web application for them. They can enjoy fireworks. Also for the people who are living very apart from each other, very far, like who are studying during these festivals in abroad, working, or even some people working at call center during this festival. This web application provide them a common sky. This was all about the idea and motivation of this application, which was liked by so many big people in India, ministers, environment ministry, because it helps a lot of organization in India, which was always saying the slogan of say no to crackers. Now they just have to say change the way you burn crackers. For those who are outside India and don't know much about how much pollution is created during this festival, Diwali, I will recommend them to Google some information about it. Now let's move on to this web application, which is efest.in. So this is the home page of this web application, where there is some information about what it's all about and what are the advantages like greenhouse effect, global warming, and the designs of the fireworks and so on. So moving to like step tab, this also tells information about what are the steps when you visit this website. What steps should you take to reach the celebration window? Because for example, when Facebook was first launched and I myself got my account on Facebook, it was my brain was very confused about the web app, although it was very easy. So with every foreign web application, every new web application, there is some problem. So for that, I put these pages which tell about everything like features of this web application, what to expect, what not to expect, the registration, login, and then how to book the celebration. There was also some payment which was put on this web application, but it's usually not there. But mainly this payment was due to the immense amount of people who were coming on this web application during the Diwali days in 2012. So this is like celebration window. Like you can click here and this is the fireworks tab, which tells you about the firework celebration window. So this is like canvas. um, Here you have like in this web application there are group of 5 people maximum. So 5 people in this world anywhere can connect to each other and share a common sky, and they can also view each other on this. Like everyone on their system can see other 4 people. So there is also selection of fireworks launching, and there is also chat box for communication. So we will all see these things in practical. There's also gift option because in this web application was also gifted by so many corporates to their employees as a new innovative gift. So let's start with the login. Registration is very simple. You just have to fill this form, upload your photo if you want, then just submit, do your email configuration, and you're done. So in the login, like I show you by login. So this is my email and I enter my password. Now this is member page. It says welcome Pulkit Gupta. This is my account page, and there are basically 3 main options. First is booking, then the resume, which is not so often used, and this is the status of all active celebration and details of the friends who are connected. This is the information tab where you have your information. This is just the data. I'm not in Canada, and you can change your password and so on. If you click on the information tab, you can see different celebrations. Here you can see status, all are expired, and there were some users with me. So let's go and book a new celebration. So for booking, click on booking. This is a page where you can book the celebration according like how many users and how many hours, so on. There is also gift option, like click on send. Now you can enter the receiver's email. You can select the number of users you want to gift him, then just check out. This is just 1 or 2 euros for some hours, and usually this web app runs over so many promotion codes, so you don't have to pay usually, but I think it's very worthy. Like it's worth to pay 1 euro or something for this eco-friendly, because after all people are spending thousands of rupees in burning crackers. So now I just book one celebration. Like I enter here my another email, and here there's also identify, which I can click and it will give me identify. So for example, if I'm booking for my friends, I can see their photos and confirm that yeah, they are my friends and this is correct email. You can also increase the users, but currently I will just go with 2 with 1 hour, and I enter here the promotion code and continue. Usually promotion codes are funded by so many organizations, so you need not to worry about it, because if you don't enter the promotion code, you will be directed to the PayPal, you can also pay through PayPal because it's just €1, but usually it will be paid by organizations because everyone wants the eco-friendly festival and safe environment. So now here you can see that user one is this. Started by is not applicable. It's not started yet. The status is ready. So I just click on start. It gives me warning because everyone is using this web app and there should not be any error. So Google Chrome is preferred, and the firewall and antivirus are should not be there, like because they just stop any communication on this website. They think that this is virus and stealing some data. This is the celebration ID 200. If you just want to start it with the help of ID and you are confused, you have so many celebration, then you can just remember this ID and give it to your friends. So now click on start. This is final page, which has so much importance. Here the time will run, just ignore it because it was for the paid user, just for the session, because normally there are so many people, like the people in the group of 5, there are so many people. So this web application, I programmed this so that it gives session of only 1 hour to each 5 users. Then you can renew again. So this is the canvas in front of you. This works on the technology. Yeah, if we talk about technology, talking about technology, this web app is written in Node.js server, and on client side there are several things which are used. For example, this is canvas, the black one where all the drawings is done in HTML5. This is also done in WebGL. So if your laptop or PC have support for graphic card, then the WebGL rendering can take place, and that is more realistic and very beautiful. Now this part is also written in JavaScript. So these different effects are done by CSS. Here there are 4 column slots for the images. Currently it's images, but I will change it to video. So here the video from the webcam of the partners who are joining the game, this celebration, I'm talking game, uh, their videos will be streamed here. But currently it's just photo. And if there is no photo uploaded by the user, it will just turn green. I will show you that in a moment. So first of all, so what you can do is when you select a, I should quit my Skype. Okay, when I select this this cracker, this rocket, a hand comes and a fire stick. This is a color fire stick. So I drag it and I take it to the rocket, and then you can see these particles. The sound which you heard is may not be so realistic because this is the same laptop mic where I'm recording, and the speaker of this laptop is generating this voice, this sound. So it may be not realistic, but if you will use this web app and listen it from the big speaker or from your laptop speaker, it will look nice because these voice I have recorded from a real cracker. So like the Pcomet, this sound is the real sound from the cracker. So better, I will recommend you that you log into you go to this website web app and try yourself, because then you will hear the actual sound of the crackers. So you can find all of these crackers being burned. Either you can log into this website and try yourself, or you can watch on these links which you can see on the screen, where I have burnt every cracker for you, and you can see how the different crackers works. Next, I would like to talk about the synchronization of these crackers. I should confess that there is some small delays in crackers when the different users are on the different computers, which have very high difference in the performance, because this is a graphic application, and rendering involves much of the processor's task. So what happens, everything will be synchronous, but it's not that big difference, but some of the difference will be like if we burn this cracker, the time when rendering starts to it ends can vary for different computers. For an example, if one user is using Mac OS or i7 with good graphics card, the user will finish that particular rendering on the right time on in which I programmed this cracker to be. But if suppose a computer has very low graphic card and there is no graphic card in some cases, Windows XP, some viruses, in that case, processor will not be able to run these rendering in time, and there will be extra waiting. So to prevent this, what I did, if any one of the user in the participants has very slow computer, it will slow down whole process to get that synchronous effect. So what will happen, this I will show you in the next section of this video, where the one PC gets some lag due to something, and then the other users are notified here by server that your participant B or A or C participant is finished and is ready or is still running, and so and so. So if someone has bad PC, it will reduce this overall speed, and the faster one obviously can run the rendering slow or can wait. Now the thing is, I have changed these crackers to WebGL, the 3D rendering, but till now I'm not committed on the actual server. Soon I will do that so that it will be more realistic for the users, and I can attract more and more users to use this web application and save environment. Now let's switch to the external camera so that I can show you how this web application actually works with more than one user. Currently I will be using only 2 users because I don't have much laptops. The laptop which I'm using is of my friend. He allowed me to use it, but the thing is, you can try it yourself. I mean, just get the group of 5 people next Diwali or next festival you want to celebrate, and if you are very far, then it will really help you. Apart from this, I should show you the booking part again, because last time I think it was not so clear. Like, this is my username. Now I can add the user of my another email. So it is there. I can increase the users, then I can add one more. Now look at this. This user didn't have any photo, so it will just turn green. And here you have to add the promo code, otherwise you will be directed to the payment gateway. So just continue, and here you have your registered celebration. It's celebration ID, and this is the first user, this is the second user, and every user will get notified by email. I think it's disabled currently, but yeah, so every user will get a notification by email, and whosoever will start will get their name here, because sometimes users fight with each other and then they contact eFest that no, we didn't start this, and please refund us or give us new celebration. It's because that's why we save the name of the person who started it, because sometimes by mistake some other user start, maybe this user will start, because once started the session will last for one hour. You could have seen the time on the right. So let's switch to the external camera, where I will show you the remaining communication part.
Now, as you can see, I have switched to the external camera. You can see 2 laptops. One is login with my account named Pulkit Gupta, and another one which is MacBook, and it is login with another account. So what I do, I have already booked as I showed you on screencaster. So I will click on join. This came again, and here also I will click join in this particular celebration. So as you can see, when you join here, the image of another user will come. Similarly here, another user will get your image. Now this is the canvas which is shared in both of the PC. So here you select a cracker. As you select it, it also goes to that. So now you have both the screens, this particular cracker loaded. So as I will drag it and burn it, you can see in both of the laptops it will be synchronous, and they can see as if they are looking at this common sky. Another firework, for example, I choose a red fountain. So again, this also screen shows that Pulkit has selected a cracker, and here it shows Ankit system is ready for new cracker. This is the message from server. So when I burn this cracker, you can see on both the screen. You can see both the screen. We can zoom in a little bit, and you can see both of the crackers are highly synchronous because every particle is having its own data which is synchronized between two laptops. So as this cracker goes off, again here the server will notify the system that Ankit system is ready for next cracker. And here also it shows that Pulkit system is ready for next cracker. Similarly, I can choose in the Mac, I can choose another firework, and I can use this. It's like same firework on both the screen. Like this one is a little special one which took me long to program. This was a bit late. And the next one, which you also can see a little bit different fountain. This is a little bit wide. And you can see different particles and their timings. Everyone is synchronous. So if we have more than one user here, so every 5 users connected together will get the same effect on their screen. Anytime you want to exit, you can exit and join again. Like, you can join again. And there are several more firecrackers, like 200 shots, which is you will get one after another shots.